Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me for this week's episode of Coffee with CREN. Today, we are going to be talking about Broker Bay. Now, there's not a lot for me to teach you at this moment in time, but there is plenty of resources for you as members to explore. So, what is Broker Bay? Well, Broker Bay is going to be an alternative to Showing Time. That is right, this will not be replacing Showing Time, but it will be an additional offering within Paragon, within CREN MLS that you guys can use to do showings and super lock boxes, etc., etc. All the benefits of a normal showing program, such as Showing Time, that you're already used to. Now, our planned launch date for Broker Bay is going to be May 13th. That is when we plan on enabling the buttons within Paragon. So, by enabling, that means adding a Skittle icon here that will either be Showing Time or Broker Bay. That's what this icon will be. It'll change from this to a Broker Bay logo, along with in resources being able to get into your Broker Bay setup, just kind of like how right here we have Showing Time setup. Now, although Broker Bay is not going to be replacing Showing Time, it is only going to be one or the other per listing. So when you go to create a listing, you will have a drop down with the options to either pick Showing Time or Broker Bay. Now, what I do suggest everyone does when we do make it live is to take one or two listings and use Broker Bay with them. And there is an app that you can download on your phone to go along with it, but this will allow you to explore both Broker Bay and Showing Time alongside each other if you have listings that are using both, and allow you to figure out which one you prefer. Between the two of them, of course, we're not going to say whether one's better than the other, but will say that they do both cater to their own audiences. If you want to be able to learn about Broker Bay ahead of time, there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. The big ways, the first couple ways, are the Broker Bay Help Center. So you can go to brokerbay.zendesk.com here, this URL, and this will literally walk you through all of the training regarding showing management for agents, for buyers, sellers, tenants, because there is an app for your buyers and sellers as well. Primarily your sellers, of course, and then just a general FAQ. But we also have our own branded help site for you to come on here and learn about the features, the upgrades that you can choose from if you want to, and also another FAQ. And you can just click on these here to take you to each section of the page. I will leave both of the links to these down in the description. Along with, we also have two webinars that are coming up for Broker Bay as well. The first one is tomorrow, April 15th. You may have seen the link in our newsletter. If you're not subscribed to our newsletter, please email us so we can get you on there. But that's tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then there is also a webinar on April 22nd that starts at 11 a.m. and that is catered directly towards CREN members. So that'll be catered towards you guys, our members, whereas the one tomorrow on the 15th is more of a generalized training just about Broker Bay. So if you want more information than what I'm showing off right here telling you about, make sure to check into that newsletter or come to these websites right here, and more importantly, sign up for those trainings. Even if you don't think you're going to use it, I do believe it's important to gain that knowledge. I do believe it's valuable, so you at least know that it is an option there. Keep an eye out for more Coffee with CRENs as we get closer, as I will be doing my own trainings as well, along with probably a couple of webinars to help teach how to use Broker Bay, and ultimately in the end you'll find its usability is fairly similar to Showing Time. But thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Coffee with CREN. Please look down in the description for those webinar links along with the links to these two websites here. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, send us an email, or give us a call. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next episode. Have a good one.